Well, enough breathing. I think you all know why you've come here. And if you don't...
My water tastes really weird, and I don't know why.
Maybe you need to wash that fucking bottle.
It started tasting like this after I washed it. And I know it's not like Dawn dishwashing detergent because I've actually accidentally left a little bit in there before, and I've drunk most of it.
This man's just drinking soap.
I drink different. I'm literally just like...
His bowels
Dawn.
are built different.
I mean,
and then
okay.
it dawned on me.
It wasn't that much. Like, the water was clear and everything. It was just, there was just a little bit of, like, residue and everything. I just needed to clean it out a little bit more. But yeah, no kidding. Bonafide Dawn water. And honestly, not as bad as you'd think. Like, minus the slightly, like, chemical taste, it was actually kind of pleasant, if I'm being real here. Give it a go if you have the time. I advocate
you say that,
people...
I imagine McDonald's apple slices.
What?
I imagine McDonald's apple slices.
Why?
Chemical taste.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's usually like the backswing, though, that it's, you know, got that chemical taste.
But it's immediate. You taste it like, oh, no, that's not apple.
Imagine you go to kiss someone and they taste like McDonald's apple slices. Straight
What
chemicals.
What kind of sludge are you made out of, girl?
She is made out of McDonald's apple slices. You've been deceived once again. Take your medicine.
God damn. Can't believe it. I have to make my girlfriend go away again.
But you want to know what I can believe?
What?
That I'm Aaron.
Oh, I believe that I'm Randy, and this...
Undeniably tangents. It's unfriggin' believable.
Because it's Wyoming.
I wanted to do that in front of some of the people that I've come to be acquainted with at college, but, like, I'm just like, not yet. We started talking about Halo today, and I'm, like, preparing myself, like, unfriggin' believable.
And they look at you like, what the fuck?
Like, someone just, like they just roast one of, you know, each other, and I just, like, overkill from the other end of the table. Kill.
No. It's like someone roasts an entire group of friends, and it's just like, triple kill.
They get them all. Annihilation. Kilimanjaro.
I know. You either do the complete lackadaisical deadpan voice from Reach, or you do the one from Halo 4, and the Reach one would be like, unfriggin' believable. Or, you know, the one from 4 is, unfriggin' believable.
I just love how in Halo 4 it sounds like the guy is like high on speed and has pure adrenaline in his drains.
Dude,
in his
getting
veins.
a double kill was such a rush because he's like, double kill! And I'm like, yes!
We might want to lower our voices a bit, but like the announcer in Halo Infinite, same guy I think, but no kidding, all you hear, like, it sounds pretty like hyped, I guess you could say, because it's just, you know, enemy has your or I don't know, actually a lot of the time it just straight up just has like stupid AI voices where it's just like, enemy has your flag, and I'm just like, I don't care. No, it's a different type of AI I wish I could turn the AI voices off. You can shut up the other Spartans and all their like, he's on my 6, someone grabbed a gun, and all that stupid like nonsense that I don't want to hear, that feels fresh from Halo 5. It is fresh manure from Halo 5. And I just turned it off because I can't deal with it. Because I just hate it so much. But you can't turn off the AI. It's like, I don't mind the AI that much, but like, if it wasn't literally just like, wow, that's an important gun, Spartan! I picked up a Magnum. Or just, you know, it's all this chatter, and I'm just like, please, I just want to shoot that son of a gun in the head. Why do you have to talk me through it? Like, listen.
Surgical.
This is not baby's first war crimes, okay? I am a war criminal. I've been to the gulag to prove it.
Baby's first war crime?
Yes.
A
step-by-step
first
guide.
crime against humanity. Baby's first violation of the Geneva Suggestion.
Yes.
Because when you're powerful enough to commit a crime against war... Wait, what?
When
you're powerful enough to commit a war crime, I don't think you have to listen to something as stupid as the Geneva Suggestion.
Mom, I'm going out. I'm going to fight war.
Crime against war.
Yes. Man. So, I've really been enjoying Super Metroid recently. I picked it up, and it's one of those things that, like, sure, I'm not, like I'm managing my time well, but, like, it's just fun to play.
Right.
It's fun because, like, it's part of the reason why, like, the Metroidvania genre exists, you know? It puts the Metroid in, it puts the Metroid in Vania, if you know what I mean.
Right, exactly.
And it's very fun because my favorite game of all time is Hollow Knight, which is a Metroidvania, and it's interesting being able to see, like, essentially how the seeds of the past have borne the great fruit that is Hollow Knight. You know, and I think it's just genuinely good fun in its own right. You know, it's simple, effective, and fun. Except for occasionally I will, like, have a borderline stroke. Like when I was trying to learn wall jumping, which is counterintuitive and hurts my soul. Like, okay, the inputs for... Where's my controller? The inputs for it are, like... In most games, you usually, like, jump against a wall. And
then you slide for a sec and then press a button. I'm already imagining what you want. You have to... Dip, 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 dip. Otherwise you fall and die.
Even worse. You literally have to jump, like, do a specific type of jump called a somersault, where you have to move a bit and then jump. And then when you're coming up to the wall, right as you come close to it, you have to flick this. Literally, you cannot hold this. You have to gently flick this or else it will throw you off course. And as soon as you see, like, there's, like, 2 frames of some semblance of, like, Samus putting her leg out against the wall, and then you hit A. And you have to do this consecutively. I was having a stroke. I literally thought I was professionally retarded for, like, a good few minutes. Because I'm like... Just work! But, like, until I figured out that... Because, like, I watched... Oh, okay. Welcome back to the podcast. I'm...
And I'm...
And we're back at it again, with me hitting buttons and being stupid. Sorry about that, folks. And sorry about that, Scott, for putting more work on you. There are now 3 files.
Or 4. Who knows?
But anyway, yeah, it's just... It's, like, so counterintuitive. The video I looked up is literally like, okay, you have to hold left for a little bit. And I'm thinking, okay, I have to turn it left. You know, I have to properly, like, hold this just for a little bit. It would have been better if the dude described it as just flick it. Because if I flick, it shaboom. You know, but I'm not going to lie. I spent, like, a good, like, hour, like, trying to figure it out. Because the tutorial just was not helping. Like, you were stuck in this long shaft. And while you were not required to learn how to wall jump, it makes life easier. Like, once you can get it going, you can get it going. It is good. It is beautiful. But, like, trying to get it sucks. Like, you know, I went overboard calling it really, really bad. It's just counterintuitive and therefore bad.
Still the same shit.
Exactly, but one of them is a misinformed description based on, you know, a failing on my part. Once I understand it, it's not necessarily just outright stupid, it's just counterintuitive and therefore stupid. I have a reason for thinking it's stupid instead of just, it's hard. 1 out of 10, I'm a game journalist.
Doom Eternal is hard.
My word, this is awful.
Just having trouble.
Man, I gotta stop drinking. Again, I don't know what it is with me and drinks, but, like, if I'm drinking it and it is not, like, repulsively bad, I will keep drinking it to a degree. Like, case in point, I drank most of a cinnamon Coke. It tasted like Play-Doh. Or it tasted like Play-Doh smells. And I cannot get that comparison out of my head. But I literally drank most of it until finally, like, I was like, no, I can't do this. I'm not getting used to this. The other day, I had a coffee, and for some reason, the aftertaste tasted like ham. Like somebody put the ham sandwich in my coffee.
No, someone just was walking by. Dip, dip.
They dipped their spare ham in my coffee.
No, the entire sandwich.
The entire sandwich.
The entire Mitch.
Man. So how have things been with you?
So I have to put my PC back together.
Oh yeah, your desk.
Yep. Because it has a pane of glass in it now.
Okay, every time you talk about it, I just like I just like the idea that it's like just crudely like, excuse me, like slotted in the top, like it is vertical. You have like a barrier between you and your monitor.
Hey, it's made out of glass. I don't have to worry about not being able to see.
Yeah. Wait, so it replaced the wood top?
Not the entire thing.
Oh, okay.
I cut out a part of it. Like I said, like I was telling Scott, I did it, and it's good. But I will tell you one gosh dang thing. I am not a gosh dang carpenter. It's not one of my talents.
Yeah, that's fair. As a man who has few talents, I feel that. But it's fine. It's not about how many talents you start out with. It's what you make of them.
Yep. Or you could just ignore them and do things that seem fun. And, with a whole lot more time, you end up doing something.
Yeah, I mean, if you can schmoof one way, that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter how much stupidity you have to get your brain to work out.
I feel like if I wrote video essays for a living on YouTube, I would probably try to start them all with something fun, like sit back, buckle your seatbelts, and keep all arms and legs inside the ride because we are schmoving. Proceed to have lackluster everything else.
Just king.
I was about to say, what are your feet touching down there?
Papel.
That was such a bombastic 5 minutes, and now we're just slammed thoroughly into neutral.
Yeah.
Give me a revolutionary breakthrough, Randy.
A breakthrough?
Yes.
Well, I haven't been breaking through anything except for my cylinder.
Oh, yeah. But you got it fixed, primarily.
No, it's still broken.
Ah.
I can't stick an exhaust on there. That's why I ordered a new one already, and it should have came by today.
How much of your income at this point goes into bike and bike repairs?
About 1/6.
Okay, that's not that bad.
Considering I don't make much money.
Yeah? I'm not gonna lie, I figured bike stuff would be more expensive.
Okay, what I do is I blow 1 out of my 3 paychecks.
Mm-hmm.
1 out of every 3, not my 3. If only I get paid 3 times a month.
That'd be the dream, wouldn't it?
I'd be schbooming.
Randy, go to college.
Maybe. So 1 out of every 3 paychecks goes towards it, and I usually blow half of it.
I see.
So it comes out to 1/6.
Yeah, okay.
However, my first round of purchases was an entire 2 paychecks. In their entirety.
Well, you win some, you lose some. I think balancing it out to where it's only 1/6 of it is, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say it's awesome, even.
Radical!
If I can ever, get, to the back of my throat with my voice, if that makes sense, come from there, it always sounds funnier.
Didn't even say it.
It just sounds
radical.
Ruh-roh. Sound like Scooby-Doo.
Dude, I was playing Kill Confirmed where you steal people's skulls, and I killed some guy who had 9 of them, and it went Skullamanjaro.
Skullamanjaro. Okay, that reminded me. There is this one game that, one video essayist on YouTube I watch, they recommended and everything, and I'm trying desperately to remember what it is, but I think it's literally just 2 rats hopping around a room, and they die in one shot, but it's hard to hit each other. It's a multiplayer game, and I think you and I would be perfect for that.
That sounds beautiful.
Hold on a second, I should have added it to my thingamajig, but, while I'm looking, entertain the folks.
So, sometimes do you,
damn,
Can
Keep talking. Keep talking. Quickly. Tell them about your experience in the American underground. Tell them about the war crimes you've committed, if you have to.
I remember this one time, even though you're not supposed to, I tortured an American citizen to know where his cigarettes were.
Just cigarettes.
It wasn't cruel or unusual, but it was definitely punishment.
Oh my word. Oh, Wendy's 4 for 4 changed everything. I'm watching that later. Okay, keep talking for a little bit longer. I think I'm close.
And this one time, when somebody had what was it? They had a shotgun, and I killed them in close range with an assault rifle, and then I teabagged on him.
Oh. Where is it? Like, I'm trying to remember. I remember. 2 rats. They shoot. They jump. All of the levels were in, like, living rooms and such. Talk for a little bit longer. Stall for me, Randy.
So I've been getting in. I don't know if I've told the people, the 8.5 of you who watch this podcast, but I've been getting into Doom Eternal.
Very nice. Mm-hmm. I forget. Have you beaten it?
No, I haven't played it ever since that 17-hour 2-day binge.
Do it again.
I will. I'm probably close though, cause I have I'm about to go face the Icon of Sin. soon.
Nice. Don't you know though? The longer the Icon of Sin is on Earth, the stronger he will become.
I think I know how strong he comes.
Oh man, where is it?
I don't think that I want that kind of thing coming. Probably make a huge mess.
I'm trying to think of it. Like, I don't know. Maybe we could check in playlists. No, that's not it.
You should really play this one.
No. Don't talk. No, I don't think that's it.
Game analyses.
Don't do that. Don't do it.
No, one of the meme trends that I've seen so far is like people will make these memes where it's like social credit.
Yeah.
And John Zia was, just sitting there with his 2 kids. Bween, bween, minus 20,000 social credit already.
Nice.
And later I'm going to talk to them about what happened on Tiananmen Square in 1989.
Oh my word.
Minus a million social credit. And then lastly, we're going to take a trip to the beautiful country of Taiwan.
Nice. Where in the world? Like, okay. Again, all I have is like, hold on a second. I'm just going bold. First-person shooter with rats. Tunnel rats? No, that's not it.
1968.
Oh, Rats Instagib, I think it is.
Instagib.
Rats Instagib. Let's see what it is. I hope it's on Steam, because if so, I just might buy.
Me too, because I have spare money.
You and I, if we both get it tonight, we can do a bit of gamming later.
Once I have my PC back together.
There we go. Rats Instagib.
$9. That's nothing.
Yeah, and literally it's just like, okay, I'll let you just watch this sizzle reel, but while you're doing it, I'm just going to
sizzle.
I think that's what they call it. Okay, I was about to say DLC. Wait, what's the 4-pack? But yeah, you shoot, you score.
You know what that looks a lot like?
What?
Quakecraft.
I see.
Because it was this. It's this kind of a. So you've heard of Quake, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so you have a railgun.
Mm-hmm.
In Quakecraft, that is very similar to the railgun in Quake, and you shoot other people.
I see.
And it insta-kills whenever you hit. I feel like you would kill me, like, really bad.
I don't know. I mean, like, I think it'd be fine. Like, I think that since this is, like, ideally a game that you and I would both be getting into at the same time,
However, you have increased talent when it comes to first-person shooters.
I don't know if I'd quite call it talent. I just have time.
However, no, you were able to... Your peak in terms of Doom Eternal skill is far above mine.
Well, just because you haven't been playing it that long, you're fine.
No. I played it for 17 hours. That's enough.
Are you sure?
To figure out how long,
Nah, I mean...
how good I can get.
It's one of those things, I genuinely don't know how I put almost 118 hours into this game. Like, I don't know how I did it. Like, I think most of it, though, is that first playthrough of, like, trying desperately to get used to keyboard and, like, figuring out, okay, I want it on this, this is how I quick swap, I shmove. That type deal. And yeah, hop back into it every now and then, but anyway, yeah.
Nah, I was really angry because whenever... So I was at a... So when I got the BFG, I was at a spot where, oh crap, my shotgun's almost out of ammo, and I like the shotgun because it's versatile and it got damage.
Yeah.
Right? Because you can get... I swear to God, that regular shotgun is broken because you can get the... What is it? What?
It's not loading. But go on.
You details.
I'm doing. You know what? We're just not going to worry about it. Focus on the podcast. The podcast.
Right. Okay. And so you can get weak points, and you can also deal crazy damage by doing the combo where you triple grenade somebody and then blast them in the face as they explode.
Nice. I love watching people bully the Marauder. Because he was made with the intent of, like, this is, like, everything Doom Eternal has been telling you, he is expecting the best out of you, you know. Like,
and then these people are just like, nah, click, 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 click.
I've seen people bully that poor Marauder with everything underneath the sun. It is literally payback for what he does to you the first time around tenfold.
Dude, he didn't even get a kill on me.
Oh, pain.
But, so it took me a while to remember that you can only get him stunned with the what is it, the ballista or the super shotgun. I was just like, he's putting up his shield, and then I'm like, wait a second.
Nice. There's also some interesting tech, like, around most of the weapons, but there's also tech around, like, the rocket launcher lock-on. Like, people will literally, like, lock on, aim up, shoot him, like, stun him, and then the rockets will all hit him as they are, like, quick switch comboing him. And I think they'll also, like, toss in some grenades to keep staggering him. But, like, the dude just does not stand a chance. They treat him like cannon fodder. And it is hilarious to watch.
Dude, I've seen this guy called Oif, and with his combos, where he uses the ballista, the super shotgun, and also probably the regular shotgun sticky bombs. And, dude, he has that guy yellow in 6 seconds.
Nice. But yeah, Doom Eternal. I love Doom Eternal. Like, today, someone, like, started me on, like, talking about Doom Eternal. I'm just like, calm down, son. You are a normal you want them to believe that you are at least moderate to severely normal. Shut up.
Why severely?
Not necessarily severe. I just like saying moderate to severely. It's just funny.
I see.
I like using it to describe various things. Like, how are you doing? I'm moderate to severely bad. Or moderate to severely good.
Moderate to severely about to cry.
Like, I'm in tears. I'm like... Mine sounds like the small cry of a wounded creature. Yours sounds like one on its last legs trying to fight its way to death.
Which is animal call for either you die or I die, bitch!
Yeah, that's fair.
Or, dude, I just remembered... Right, I hate the Mancubus.
Why?
Because when you get close, it takes a shit.
Well, okay. It's funny. I actually genuinely used to hate the Mancubus as well. But the thing that changes, I just... You're not gonna like it. I just straight up just got better at the game. Literally. Like nowadays.
No. I can deal with him now. I still fucking hate him because I'll just be swinging through a battlefield and all of a sudden, oh god, he's gonna take a shit, isn't he?
I just love embarrassing him because what I'll do is I literally treat this like it is a recipe. Freeze, grenades, blow up both of his arm cannons, embarrass him a bit with the shotgun and the ballista, finish off with a glory kill and a... Well, no, usually I'll just, like, blood punch him, like, the rest of the way, glory kill him, and laugh at his pathetic corpse. Now, the Cyber Mancupus... Mancupus...
He likes to take a piss instead of a shit, and that's worse.
Yeah, but, it's actually not that big of a deal for me.
You blood punch the armor off, but then you can't get the weak point guns.
One I hate... Genuinely, I hate the what's it called? The Archvile. I hate that one.
Oh yeah. I save my BFG shot specifically for that piece of shit.
What I've come to do is like I work to embarrass all the enemies that I used to hate or that I hate, I spend my time working on embarrassing. Or that's a lot of what contributed to that
100 hours.
Yeah. I literally just work on embarrassing that and making it embarrassed that it was ever coded into existence. Do I actually succeed? No. In the DLC on one of them, I think it's called, the Holt. It has, a gore nest and everything that, you know how it does, it's similar to the, what's it called?
The 2016 gore nests?
No. What are they called? It's the one that you use to get, Slayer Gate gore nests.
Like that?
Yeah, and it is tough as bones. The first thing I do, there are 2 Archviles, I am deleting them both. I have, whenever I was, really going at it, day after day, I would literally finish it and start up something new in Doom Eternal over again.
I think what I hated about Archviles the most is the first 3 it shows you are behind walls. They are hiding.
A tip, I genuinely think that something that, basically embarrasses them, I like using that word, is freeze them, start hopping towards them, pull out the ballista, and use the, fully upgrade the one that, shoots, a beam that takes enemies' knees, or,
right,
bisects them. Yeah, if you freeze him, as you were charging it up and almost done, hit him with that, and then just start, precision bolt, rocket launcher comboing him, he will have no defense, because by the time that you are done, if you do it right, by the time that you are done, he is dead. Maybe toss in a couple of grenades for flavor, but,
So you see, I generally only use 2 or 3 weapons per fight.
Oh. I mean, that's fair. I just, when I downloaded Doom Eternal on my PC, I don't know what happened. I just went crazy with it.
I think what helped is having buttons for each weapon. And so you see, I can't figure out how to map them in a way that is comfortable, because numbers, they're kind of easy to figure out. I want my BFG 9.
So for me, it's a case of usually it's so I use the mouse as well while I'm at it, but to start, pressing down on the wheel will allow me to switch my grenades. This one does the flamethrower. This one, I think this one... Wait, what is this one? This one chainsaws. So this is, most of, the extremities and everything, I guess you could call it. Then, Q lets me throw grenades. Caps Lock, makes me, switch weapon mods. Shift, obviously dash. And then I have E and R as, Precision Bolt and Rocket Launcher, respectively. Because it's just easy. I'm literally just going, I'm just bam, 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 while I'm not even thinking about it. C is combat shotgun. V is, the electric... What's it called? Energy rifle, I think they call it, or something?
The plasma rifle.
Yeah, that's the one. Man, I really not touched it in a while. Anyway, F is obviously punch, glory kill, and anything else I need. And then up and down on the wheel. Up is,
Oh, hey, Rain.
Oh, nice. Getting home is going to be fun for you.
I could just leave my bike here for one day. It's not a problem.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I guess if it isn't, we could talk about that after the podcast. I figure. you know. But up is super shotgun and down is ballista. I'm way more a fan of like the precision bolt rocket launcher because speed. Like if I just get the accuracy, it's incomparable. Though for a time I tried it on C and V, but I just can't like hit it as quickly. But anyway,
I still have all my weapons mapped to 1 through 9.
oh, like I tried that, but like it just hurt me inside.
It doesn't hurt that bad yet, except for when I'm actually trying to press 7 through 9.
Well, okay, what mainly compelled me to do this is Doom Eternal was like the first proper first-person shooter I played on console. Or not console, computer. Like, first proper one that I ever played, and there is so much to do. Like, I knew I didn't want to play with controller, but at the same time I was like, at some point I was like, this is going to hurt no matter what, so I might as well just figure it out now.
Actually, I wanted to play on my gamepad, because I'm like, oh my god, keyboard, man, there's just so many buttons. And I tried, and I just kept pressing melee when I wanted to shoot.
Oh.
It's because I'm playing with the PS3 gamepad.
Oh! Well, that'd probably do it.
And that's part of it, but it's also because I spilled some tea.
You spilled the tea, didn't you?
Yeah, it's still in the gamepad. It's dry.
Dude, what flavor is your gamepad?
Arizona sweet tea.
Nice. I love that. It's tea flavor. The British like.
They're like, tea flavor. Ew.
Not unless there's some crumpets with it.
And the rain's gone. That's funny.
Insulting the British, it occurs to me, takes up a decent portion of our podcast. Like here lately especially, we just make fun of them.
We clown on them first.
We have the rainbow wig, the red nose, and them big old shoes.
And we tell them, nice titties, mind if we give it a little...
Oh my word.
Mind if you fancy allowing me to have a bonk?
I forget that's actually like the British equivalent.
Of
The
to
British
have
can't be
sex.
real.
Nah, they are. It's kind of sad.
I love that. But yeah, now that the rain is gone, back at it again.
It'll probably come back.
Well, the thing that I'm concerned about is that it's going to let up long enough to where you leave, and then immediately, like, as you are up the street, it just...
It's whatever. I'm riding.
It rains. It pours.
It rains. It pours. I praise the Lord, then break the law.
Nice. Oh yeah, it is the weirdest... Okay, two things. One, is the weirdest thing in my math class. I don't understand time in that room. Like, it is content that I'm not really paying attention to. Like, I'm holding on just barely. It is boring content. However, time flows twice as fast in that room only. Like, I swear, it flows twice as fast. It doesn't make any sense. Like, they say time flies when you're having fun, not genuinely miserable.
No. You know, whenever I'm just kind of working at work, which is miserable, time goes fast for me too. I don't get it.
Maybe we pass so far from it being miserable that your brain simply does not want to handle the, like, mental weight that accompanies acknowledging how awful this is, that it comes back to being enjoyable. Your brain is like, you've suffered long enough, have some serotonin.
Life's hard enough as it is. You don't want to cry anymore.
Yeah. Vince from Slapchop here. My wife left me. Life's hard enough as is. I don't want to cry anymore. I just love how raw that line is, and the best part is that it came from a Slapchop commercial. Just, life's hard enough as is. You don't want to cry anymore. Anyway, back to slapping and chopping.
Meanwhile, the bread boys broke their slap chop on onions.
Oh, yeah. I just love that they're just like, coconut.
Coconut.
We are going to the Hawaiian Islands. Coconut.
Nut?
Cocoa.
Nutting to cocoa?
No.
Oh, I forgot. Doesn't exist anymore.
The Requiem quietly plays. Or softly plays. And speaking of that portion of the VTuber, or the, VTuber pantheon, I like calling it that. I really just straight up did enjoy watching Watame fight Asgore. Like it was just good. Like, on the one hand, it was, like, a bit painful because, like, she seemed to really, like, get into the game and everything like you're supposed to, like, really enjoying the characters, and she just desperately did not want to fight him. Even though it, like, killed her at one point, she was like, I don't want to fight him. And I'm just like, you get it.
You understand.
Except she was the only, I think, like, I think she might have been, like, the only at the time of, like, someone commenting, she was the only VTuber who didn't spare Flowey. Like, she killed him. Just
she
like,
said, bitch!
What are you gonna do to me after beating Omega Flowey? And literally just, yeah, I can't, she, no kidding, just goes, I can't forgive him. Like, I just like that. She goes from, like, oh, I don't want to fight him. He has good reasons for doing what he's doing. Please don't make me fight it, to Flowey.
Did you have a good reason for doing what you do?
Okay.
No.
Literally, she was just like, you truly are the lowest scum of the earth. You can't repay what you owe.
What you owe cannot be repaid with money.
Oh, yeah, that's... Again, good line. I love that. That episode was one of the best parts of part 3, just because it's just
3-page order.
It's just watching Jotaro slowly, like, get angrier and angrier as he is forced into worse situations. It's such a fun, like, it plays on his character because he's supposed to be, like, the angry, like, you know, stoic type, and so forcing him into a position where he wants to blow his stack but can't is hilarious.
No, and then he just starts writing it down, like, 10% of the way in.
And then just, I think it was, like, Steely Dan, he's just like, you're gonna what? Just, oh, you know, just keeping track of what I'm gonna do to you later. And you're just like, please no.
Piles on more debt right after seeing this.
At first he tries haughty derision, but internally he's like, please no, please no, please no, please no, please no, please no, please no.
You think you'll have the chance?
But Jotaro cast Dissonant Whispers. I remember when you cast that in my Dungeons and Dragons game. Like, you use that like a trump card every single time.
You just whisper, and then it deals damage. It's so easy.
I just love the thing you said repeatedly.
Eat my ass, eat my ass, eat my ass.
I just love that. I think you, like, want to say, like, come on, Randy. But, like, no kidding, I think you like, rolled to make it to where that's what you wanted to say, and it literally worked. So, literally, you're just harming them by invoking or inviting them to eat cheeks.
Eat my ass, eat my ass. Ah!
Alright, enough. Stop it.
1 to 2 targets of your choosing. Here you go. Eat my ass, eat my ass. When you whisper it, and it kills them.
I love that they died to that. What a lightweight.
What can I say? Man, I love those bard spells, though, where you enchant for damage.
I just love how, like, all the other classes in Dungeons & Dragons, there's, like, thought, effort, like, genuine, like, there's something there.
Inheritance.
Yeah.
Nah, the bard is just some horny fuck with
genuinely
convincing powers.
Genuinely, are you dried up in your personal life? Want to add a little bit of spice to things? Then play a bard and make everyone hate you.
Exactly.
Still not as bad as a group of clerics who call themselves the Amen. Yeah, I embarrassed myself in class. It was math class. My teacher, she apparently plays Dungeons & Dragons, and, they were talking about a party full of clerics, and I'm like, we have experience with that. And, I'm just like, we called ourselves the Amen, and she just goes, well, one of your friends must watch, you or one of your friends must watch a lot of, like, I think it was, like, The Adventure Zone, and I'm just like, why? I'm just like, I thought this was an original idea. I heard.
We got it from Joe Cat.
Oh, yeah. That. But anyway, I did not know that it came from that, so I just kind of openly embarrassed myself, and I'm just like, okay, I hate this class. I mean, they're not likely to remember that. However, I'm going to, and I'm going to carry that weight.
You're going to be lifting, and it won't be a leg day.
Also, I think I found the, like, real-life equivalent of, like, What's the guy's name? What's the male in like? What's like the male like main character in Mishiki Mori is not just a cutie? I can't remember the guy's name. I can't.
Crap.
What is it? What is it?
Looking. Screw
We
this.
threw out his name. I thought you had like an entire app drawer full of the exact same app. Like,
They were all Tachiyomi.
wait, do all of your Tachiyomi apps like display like that or something?
No.
Okay.
Let's see. I am caught up to the one with the music for the continued next issue.
The one with the music?
Yeah, look, whenever it says continue next issue, there's a music note.
Huh.
Didn't know what that was?
No, I just never took note of it.
Right, Izumi.
Oh, okay, that's it. So, yeah, this guy, I swear, I guess he just is the embodiment of Izumi, because last Friday we were in the computer lab sweltering because these computers are, like, old. They're old. And as such, they're screaming
They're
like their life
honked.
depends on it.
That
They're
means they
literally
need
just-
to be cleaned.
They need to be taken out behind the shed, or taken out to pasture, if you will.
Cleaned. They need to be
Okay,
Do they still use DDR2?
I didn't check purely because I had my own computer and I was like, I'm not putting myself through that. But anyway, no kidding. The dude was like trying to open like a soda, and he's like like loudly, mind you, or like at an above indoors register going, "This is my karma. This is my karma. This is my karma. This is my karma. This is my karma."
Wait, for what?
Okay, I don't know what he did. However, he was
that's
literally
calling.
just
Hit the space bar.
okay. That screech means that there are now 4 clips, potentially. Scott's gonna kill us.
He is...
I'm just gonna have to call this one just the Saga episode, because straight up, we have many installments at this point.
Sagama notes. Sagama nuts.
Oh man. What were we talking about?
Oh, we were talking about real life Izumi.
Oh yeah, okay. So
What he did, what happened to him
So-
to be like, this is karma, this is karma, this is karma.
no, this is he specified. This is my karma.
This is my karma.
This is like, this man was like, this is what my punishment will take the form of. The man was literally just opening up a drink that he thought had been really shaken up. And my teacher is like, seeing him in distress is like, do you just want me to open it? You know, that type deal. But yeah, I asked him, at this point, I was just curious because I think like, yeah, he switched over to his computer, like, he got it open. Nothing bad happened, no karma. Starts working on his computer, and I guess something happened because there he goes again, just, this is my karma, this is my karma, this is my karma, this is my karma, and I'm like, well, these computers are old, so. But I finally got just curious, and I was just like, what did you do? Just like that, you know. And it was, I forget exactly what he said, but I was just like, what, war crimes? And he goes, no, those are only on Tuesdays, and I'm just like,
Yes, my man.
it literally reaches across the PCs and shakes his hand with vigor. It's like,
You give him the spider.
hold on a second. Like, there is one specific... It's literally this. It's literally this moment of just, like... Where is it? Just... Boom.
Except across the room.
There's the thumbnail, folks. Hope you look forward to it. But still, I just love this. Just the... Single-handedly one of the best, like, handshakes ever. I just
Yes.
love it. Because I can't remember what it was, but I think both were just, like... It was just a true man of culture moment. The single best bro moment of all time. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, but yeah, I was just very curious. I still to this day don't know what this dude does. I think every once in a while I'll still hear him mutter like, "This is my karma" underneath his breath, but I'm content with the fact that I won't exactly know what he did in Syria or, you know, in heaven forbid, Nam.
Or fucking Libya.
SpongeBoy me Bob. SpongeBoy me Bob. They caught me committing war crimes in Libya, and now I'm being dishonorably discharged. Man.
SpongeBob me Bob.
I've overdosed on ketamine, and I am going to die now. Goes from fully voice acted, intense, to just...
I have overdosed on bath salts and I'm seizing in the bathroom. That
just makes it sound like Mr. Krabs is joking. But no. Jokes won't change what he did in Libya.
And that also won't change the fact that he's seizing in the bathroom.
Of course not.
It just can't. It is impossible.
Oh yeah, I was sitting at college today, just sitting there, waiting for my class to start. And this person comes up with like a card, and it is literally like, "Can you donate money?" And I'm just like, "Please speak to me." But also, I just feel awkward because it's like, I don't quite have any to spare. And
I'm broke too, bitch!
And like, we try to explain that we take cash or credit, or like credit or checks. And I'm just like,
do you think I have any?
It literally is that meme of like, sorry, I don't have any cash, and they pull, like, homeless person just, sorry, I don't have any cash, and they pull out like the card reader. Like, okay, I respect, sometimes you need to raise funds. I respect that. Going up to people, scary stuff. Asking them for money, scary stuff. I respect that. However, like, if someone like tries to politely turn you down, like, if they give you any reason of like no, just take it. Okay, your inclination should not be, I'm going to extort you, because no one wants to just outright say, you know what, I don't care about charity, buzz off. Knowing dang well that their wallet is stacked to the brim with Benjamins.
No, I carry cash, just not for you.
And again, it's just one of those things, it's just, I don't know, it just, the setup and everything just felt weird, because, usually it's like you come to them, but it's just very weird of just walking up, giving me a card, and I'm just like, don't acknowledge my existence and make this harder than it needs to be. Just literally just, I'm sorry, little one. Again.
This day carries a heavy toll.
Yeah, literally, no problem with people asking for money, no problem with that. However, it's, just we take credit. Is the part that killed me, because it's literally like, hey man, you got that debit card? We got the e-reader. You could just sign on the dotted line, give me a little bit of your blood. Thanks.
Bro with the what was it? His name. That reminds me of the little Nas X shoes with human blood in them.
Oh yeah.
Where the fuck did he get the blood from?
He's just like, ham, sperm, blood. He
No,
steals it from a hospital.
No, it was the spare sacrifices from Jeffrey Epstein's island.
And here I was about to tell another fun fact about Event Horizon.
Oh, well, go ahead.
Nah, but like, I don't want to show my hand. I don't want people to hear Event Horizon, hear this creature, and go, "This sounds like an idea I should steal." Scott, could you make this unintelligible? No, that's too much? Yeah, okay, that's fair. Anyway, oh no! Anyway, I'll tell you after the podcast.
Oh no!
Yeah. I'm actually really happy though, because I've had, as the days go by, that's yours. I have a more and more solid perception of like how Event Horizon goes, and it makes me happy. As I'm just sitting here, like in the morning while I'm drinking my coffee, I just let the story play in my head. I'm literally just like mentally absent, just.
You just have coffee dripping down the corner of your mouth.
Just Aaron had stopped thinking. I wonder how much or how long this episode is accumulated over 3 parts.
We can check.
Yeah, we can.
Will we though?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Okay. Okay, so I think this one's in progress. So that means that we've got this one. So this one is 7 minutes. Why? Oh, that's right. I accidentally hit the space button like a dingus. This one is 35. We still got time. So 35 plus about 14.
We're sitting at 49 minutes.
Wow, you did that math quick.
Actually, it's 50.
Wait, 35
This one's
plus...
going on 8 minutes now.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right.
I turned it into a multiplication problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because 7s. In other words, I got lucky.
Epic.
Based.
Cringe. Oh no. Cring.
Oh no. Cringe. I
Get it?
know. Cringe. It was like cringe.
I just love the cringe. Thought you were doing like the
No, obviously it was the Tejano salsa music. What else would it be?
You have to bear in mind that I'm not familiar with that music.
No, what I want is for the band kids to start doing Tejano salsa music on this freaking football stage. Like one of them brings a guitar, the other brings a bass, and then the kid, what is it? And then someone brings an accordion.
That'd be an interesting development.
Oh my god. And then it's just like, why does that trumpet playing kid have an accordion? I don't know, but the guy with the cello looks like he's going to play guitar for us too.
Well then.
Oh, and the guy with the viola, why does he have a bass guitar? And it's just like, all of a sudden.
Well then. I don't know, I just kind of had this interesting thought of like, just imagine like a whole bunch of people that just have accordions and they play them like all at once. Like a symphony of accordions. Like, that would either sound like one of the most fascinating sounds on the face of the earth, or it would sound genuinely awful. It's like bagpipes, okay?
Yeah, there's no in between.
Like, it's funny. Bagpipes and accordions, in my mind, exist on the same sort of, like, same shelf mentally. Or categorically. Because they both satisfy that really weird niche, like, thing of, like, this makes music, somehow, and we don't really know, like, okay, I'm sure people know how and everything, but it's like, it just works. Like, it works, it makes music somehow, and people like it for some reason.
How does it make its music? It sucks and blows.
Yeah, in one case, it needs a little bit of a help from a friend. Someone has to supply that air. I don't know. The bagpipes are funny. They remind me of something someone made on a bet. Bet you can't make a music out of me organ pipes in this,
In this fucking bog?
Aye, lad. I'll drink to that, and he makes it, and he just casually makes it.
It's just like, aye, for feck's sake, I guess it all you in there.
Can you imagine? The only instrument I'm ever able to play is the bagpipes.
Meet Aaron, man of the shovel, man of the pipes.
I dig, like, I combat them with a shovel at close range, and I fire musical notes with them with the bagpipes at the long range. It doesn't matter that I suck at it. In fact, it adds extra damage.
Your bardic magic is enhanced because of your inability to play the pipes.
Mm-hmm.
The only spell you know is Vicious Mockery.
A bit.
Because the Vicious Mockery is truly your playing.
Mm-hmm. Man, that just sounded like a genuine insult. Just the true Vicious Mockery is your awful playing.
I like how there's just kind of one song that people play on the bagpipes. The...
Yeah. I mean, when you imagine, it's a conspiracy. All bagpipe music is actually from the same piece of sheet music. Except that just sheet music is really, really long. All bagpipes are the same song. Big think. Big think.
Big thing.
Don't believe what Big Ireland wants you to believe. Or Big Scotland wants you to believe.
Big Scotland!
Oi, Scotland!
Scotland! Forever!
This has been Randy the Nationalist.
No, I'm
The Internationalist, forgive me.
the multinationalist.
Okay, whatever.
All of the above.
Yeah? If it's an ist, Randy is it.
Just like communist, socialist,
Supremacist.
no, fascist.
Pharmacist.
Racist.
No.
Sadly, that's just not one of them. That's why I can't drive a cur to save my life. I cannot select curs or bitches.
Man.
I am pretty sexist, though. And that's why I'm not sexy.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
But no one's beholding me. Unless, of course, there's something you're not telling us.
I'm lightheaded. That's what I'm not telling you. Let me drink more of the bad water. I hate sneezing. It just feels like my brain, like, vibrates. Just...
The vibration inquiry. It gives you a Fourier analysis.
It genuinely tastes like I'm, like, drinking what's at the bottom of every drain. Like, I don't know how to... I don't know what...
Nasty. Would you have to put that in my head?
It's an exaggeration, however. I think they need to filter this a couple more times.
Nasty.
Yeah, you're right.
Disgusting.
Just, I am drinking what's at the bottom of the drain. What? You good?
I don't know. You tell me.
You should be fine. Walk it off.
You right.
Yeah. So what do you want to
Wait, how can I walk it off? I lost my legs, dude.
Work harder. Not smarter. Work harder, not smarter.
I can't work either way. I can't fucking move.
That sounds like a you problem.
Alright, that funny guy who's the one who cut them off.
Well, it wasn't me.
No, it was. That sword is still bloody, you retard.
Listen, man, someone just walked up, put this in my hands, and I felt an obligation to hold on to it. Social contract and all that.
Yes, you felt an obligation to hold on to it, and that's why you cut my legs off with it.
No, I didn't cut your legs off with it. It was just someone who conveniently looked exactly like me, talked like me, looked like me, and even just, you know.
I can tell it's you because only you would say something like "looked like me" twice. When you're
you see, the thing about it is I'm no, actually, you got to give him a bit of the. I'm like shaking my monitor. I'm genuinely always worried that one day I'm gonna like hit my desk and these are just gonna. Yeah. However, I've also been thinking about just straight up like building a little like overhang bit to like mount that on, to where it is higher up. I can push this back.
Dude, you know what I just thought of? When you said bang your desk, I'm just imagining the time when this one guy posted a picture of his glass desk just in 1,000,000 billion pieces, and he's like, hey, at Pokimane, yeah, I am sent you
$1,000.
sent you $1,000 and you mispronounced my name, and I'd like it if you didn't do that again because
haha. I think it had a couple of like ha-has in it and everything, like haha. It makes me a little bit angry and everything. You know? Oh yeah, and it's like, you know, you're always great, haha, and everything. It's just a shattered desk. I just like to think, like, in moments like that, you could tell it is a flash of anger. Literally just, it happens, it just,
Wait, what the fuck did I do?
No, they are conscious of it. He is conscious of the fact that he has broken his desk, but he still must finish typing out the message.
No, he broke his desk and then got on his phone to type it. You think he can use that PC? It's probably a Glass C now.
I love the idea that, you know, she mispronounces his name again, like, as she's reading the one about her not mispronouncing his name, and he just throws his phone.
Not on the next desk he's banging is hers. I mean, dude, on Pokimane stream, there was this one time where some guy came in and stole her purse in her room.
like stranger and all.
Yeah.
Just walked up. What? I mean,
Yes.
obviously someone doxed her, but
No, yeah, it probably happened a couple of times.
man, did you take legal action against him?
I have no idea.
I feel like that's the sort of thing you take legal action against someone for. Minus maybe shooting them if they're still on your property and you've got a couple shots left. Just say goodbye to your knees.
Hello again!
I just love that idea. They're running out of your house and you just appear in front of them, gun in hand.
Hello again!
Oh, man.
Dude, this spy is such a memeable voice.
Yeah.
Well, off to visit your mother!
I still want one of these episodes for you and I to have, like, the part where, like, we scream and we just disappear. Ah! Oh, that would have been a perfect place to end it. It's just the... Ah! Ah, man. Good content.
Wait. Oh, it would be great. We have the... You know how we have that, like, overlay, right?
Yeah.
It'd be funny if during that, we scream and then our fingers disappear from the drawing.
Yeah, but the only issue that I ran into... So, I actually intended the overlay to be, like, separate, to where, like, we have our avatars, and we have, like, the overlay in the background. The only issue is I shaded the background, like, without, like, referencing, like, where we were at as well. So, like, if I remove us from it, it kind of works, but at the same time... it just, like, they're very clearly... There's a hole where we used to be. I made it in that wall.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really? By the way, we hit an hour 2 minutes ago.
Yay! What? I had to threaten to beat someone with a shovel because they didn't like Eurobeat.
Oh.
Well, to be more accurate, I challenged them to a duel. They declined. I'm sad.
So what that means is I wasn't looking for an answer. Tring!
Yeah. This is painful. I stood in line for 15 minutes today for some chicken.
Some chicken?
Yeah, and some fries while I was at it.
Chicken and fries?
Yeah, from Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A? Okay, that sounds about right.
What do you mean? What does it mean? You've become addicted to pork and beans. You are suffering from pork and beans withdrawals.
One of these days, disaster will strike. Oh, that's because this guy? Right. So, his character really, really likes a drug called blue glass.
Mm-hmm. Is that the Cyberpunk game?
Yes, it's kind of like cocaine.
Oh. If I wasn't knee-deep in all of, like, the personal projects I have entangled myself in, I'd like to join a Dungeons & Dragons game again. But, alas, I do not.
Shit.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. It's just, So, yesterday, which was right after the end of the game, the guy whose character is, really, really likes drugs, he, he was like, oh, did you get down the stuff that we got out of that room? No.
Like he was messaging you with that?
Yes.
I
I don't. It's just
Like
okay.
you just have photos of people on your phone.
No, this is my younger brother sending me things.
Oh, okay. I just thought you were just in a Discord where they're just like, drop your picture in the Discord, kitten.
This is one of his friends. By the way, he doesn't have any friends who are in the same high school as him. He just has Discord friends, and that's another one. And then this is him. I'm not happy with y'all.
Disappointed even. But that's fair. Hey Randy, how likely do you think it is of a giant boulder coming to crush us as a form of karma?
Karma for what?
I can't say, but Randy, do you feel the foundation shaking?
Oh shit! Is that from
no,
air displacement
no.
or from the gigantic motherfucker who threw it?
No, Randy, let's go out through the back door, okay? Hurry, Randy, hurry! Hey, Randy, can you pass me my legs?
I'm sorry, man. I don't have arms.
Dang it, why did they have to land in the electric puddle?
I don't know, man. I guess you just have to walk it off.
Why?